back. Hello everybody, don't adjust your cameras. Yes, it is me, I'm back. I've been gone for what seems at least like 2 months, because it's been 2 months. I have been away doing some things like this.
Hang it! Hang it! Ah! Last round! Come on, Watson, hurry up. Oh, this last round. Hang it! Come on. Hang it! Come on, Watson. Fire! Fire! All rounds complete!
I got back from doing that and I was doing some of this. Yeah, I do make music and I have another channel coming for that soon, watch out. But I was also doing some of this. And also a little bit of this. I'm doing a little bit of procrastinating. I mean, I got back from training, but then I started watching a lot of movies again to catch up from what I missed, and then, you know, I had already missed a few other things, so I was like, where do I start? Do I just catch up, or do I just start at what point? You know, I'm like, where am I going to come in here? But then finally I found the perfect spot. Today, Spider-Man Homecoming is coming out, and I'm like, this is the perfect opportunity for me to start reviewing again. I'm so excited for that movie. I'm going to see it tonight, and I'm going to have the review up for you today, so I'm going to get back on track with all those things. But like I said, I have been seeing a lot of movies, so I'm just going to run down a quick list here. I'm going to go through what I've seen. I haven't seen everything. I've still missed quite a bit of movies, and I'm probably never going to see them because I'm going to start getting back on it here, but I just want to run through some things that I've seen just to give my opinion on them so that you guys know, and then if you haven't heard any reviews on these things, you know, yeah, hey, that's what I'm here for. So starting off the list, way back in May, the last movie I saw reviewed was Guardians of the Galaxy, so right after that I saw King Arthur. King Arthur Legend of the Sword is what it's called, and let me just tell you, this movie was, it got crapped on. A lot of people hated this movie, apparently. The critics really just did not like it. I, for one, thought it was a really fun, great movie. I mean, what can I say? I thought that Charlie Hunnam did an amazing job as King Arthur. I thought that the direction and just the style of the movie was fantastic, and I really don't understand all the complaints with it, but hey, to each his own. They didn't like it, I did. I went 4 out of 5 for King Arthur. I hope you guys check that one out if you get a chance. I'm sure it's going to be coming to DVD soon because it kind of bombed. Anyway, moving on. So next we got Alien Covenant. So this is a movie that I was pretty excited for because I like alien movies, I guess. I mean, earlier this movie I liked Life a lot. And for my money, out of the 2 alien movies that have come out so far this year, Life is the better movie. It's a little bit scarier, it's a little bit more creepy and everything, but I thought Alien Covenant was alright. It was a fun enough movie. It was more of a Prometheus sequel than I thought it would be, which, you know, I didn't really like Prometheus all that much, but it was kind of cool seeing them answer some questions that were laid out with that movie, so it was kind of a cool little payoff with that, but overall I thought it was an alright movie. I went 3 out of 5 for Alien Covenant. Moving right along here though, we got Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man Tell, No Tales. This is a movie that also got a lot of grief. Apparently a lot of people just didn't like it. I like these movies a lot. I enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. Johnny Depp just being you know what he reminded me of in this movie? Arthur, the movie. The drunk guy, Arthur, not like the cartoon. Like Arthur, the old, he would walk around and talk like this. He was a rich guy. Anyway, so I like this movie a lot. It was a fun movie. They're exactly what I want them to be, just fun summer action movies, and that's exactly what it was. And it had some cool payoff at the end. I like that movie a lot. I went 3 out of 5 for Pirates of the Caribbean 5. Wow, lots of those movies. Moving right along, here's the one I didn't like, Baywatch. I was super excited for Baywatch. It's The Rock. Who doesn't love The Rock? He's the best. Zac Efron's been in a lot of funny movies. they're gonna have great chemistry, and they did, but the movie is just so dumb and awful, and that's fine. Like I said, I always say this, I don't care if a movie's really, really dumb, if it's a comedy, because all that a comedy has to do is just be funny. And it just wasn't funny. It tried really hard, but it just wasn't funny. Moving right along, we got a great one. Here's one that I really, regret missing. Wonder Woman, guys. I mean, come on. Besides Logan, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that was great, but Logan was another step above. Wonder Woman was 5 steps above. It was so fantastic. I loved all the action scenes. Gal Gadot was amazing. The direction, everything, all the style, lots of laughs, what an amazing... You guys have already heard how great Wonder Woman is. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's still out there. Such a great movie. I cannot wait to see it again. I absolutely love that one. I went 4 out of 5 for Wonder Woman. There were some things that I was like, okay, whatever, but overall, highly recommend that if you haven't seen it already. Moving right along, something I was super disappointed by. I was so highly anticipating It Comes at Night, and my parents had seen it before when I was during a training, and then I came back and they're like, oh yeah, we saw that stupid movie, and I was like, what? No, it's supposed to be great. I was like, I'm gonna go check it out. I don't know what you guys are talking about. What a disappointment. It's just, the movie was marketed as such a scary, suspenseful thing, and I just don't know why they did that, because the movie is not that at all. It's actually, what I think, it's an actually well-made movie, but it's just boring and has no scares, and it's suspenseful enough, but it answers no questions, and it's just, there's kind of no point to the movie. And even though I love Joel Edgerton, and he was great in the movie kind of went nowhere, and I really was so disappointed by it. I went 1.5 out of 5 for It Comes at Night. So disappointed. Maybe my most disappointing movie of the year so far. Next up, I saw Book of Henry. This is a movie that I was pretty excited for because I like Colin Trevorrow, the guy that directed Jurassic World. I was super excited for that movie because it looked fun and it could be like a nice, cool little kid's adventure. This movie has something in it that I'm not going to spoil because I do think it is somewhat worth seeing. There's a part where I was like, oh, this is not the movie that I expected. And it really took me by surprise, and I like that. I like that the movie had lots of twists and turns that I didn't see coming. Overall, I thought that the script was a little bit weak, and it wasn't that great of a movie. It was kind of middle of the ground. I still kind of recommend seeing it, but it's not that great. I went 2.5 out of 5 for Book of Henry, but, I was glad I saw it. Next up, maybe the best movie of the year. We're about halfway through the year right now. My favorite movie right now, the only one that I've given a 5 out of 5 for the year was Slight, that movie with the card and the magic, whatever. That's probably still my favorite movie of the year so far, but probably right behind that is this movie, Baby Driver. Oh my God, what an amazing, fun, just perfectly, just energized, stylized, Edgar Wright, the movie made me just want to drive crazy, and that's what the point is. It's supposed to make you feel amped up and crazy, and not like Fast and Furious does. Fast and Furious is so stupid and crazy and all over the place. This movie was grounded and fun, and it surprised you, and it kept going in different directions, and it was so action-packed and intense. If you haven't seen Baby Driver, go see Baby Driver. What an amazing movie. This is another one I really regret not just doing an actual review for. I was a little bit late, so I was like, I can't do it. But I highly recommend it. It's still out there. Go check it out before seeing, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I can already tell you're gonna have to see that movie too. But you have to see Baby Driver. One of the best movies of the year. I absolutely loved it. I went 4.5 out of 5 for Baby Driver, only because at some points it felt a little bit long, and there were some things that it got a little crazy. But I love that movie so much. Definitely one of the best movies of the year. And the last movie I saw was Rough Night, the Scarlett Johansson movie that I thought looked awful. And it was not great, but I thought that it had a lot of laughs. What can I say? The movie had me laughing the whole way through. It wasn't huge laughs. It wasn't like the best comedy or anything, but definitely better than Baywatch. But that's all I've seen. I gave that one 2 out of 5. It was pretty dumb, but it had some laughs, so, middle of the ground too. But that's what I've been doing, guys. I've been watching a lot of old movies, a lot of catching up, and I've been watching some older movies too. I kind of want to start doing some older movie reviews. I watched Full Metal Jacket the other day, and wow, that movie really kind of sucked. And I kind of feel like talking about it. Maybe I'll do a review on it. That's a whole segment I'm thinking about doing. I have a lot of things that I want to do for this. I want to get back on the movie reviews. I have some videos coming up. So don't worry, guys. I'm so sorry for missing out on the past 2 months and not saying anything pretty much. But I'm back now, and I'm gonna have lots of reviews coming up. So look forward to those. Spider-Man tonight. Maybe some more reviews coming today, hopefully. And yeah. Anyway, guys. I am so excited to be back. I am super excited. So look out. Here we go again. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me, Tom Waterloo, then please like and share this video. Leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Man, I miss doing that.